We're backstage in Chicago. The event has just wrapped up, and I'm joined by Dana White. Dana, pretty exciting card overall. Let's start with Joe Lauzon versus Takanori Gomi. What did you think of that performance?
I thought it was amazing. It was an amazing fight. You know, Gomi's tough, man, and Joe made it look easy.
Yeah, he absolutely did, and he stopped the fight on his own, which a lot of times we don't see with fighters. Did you think that was a nice move, or did you think that was maybe not a smart move until waiting for the ref?
It was a great move. You know, I usually, this time of the night, I'm commending Herb Dean on the job that he did. Herb Dean was didn't stop that fight on time, and I don't think he stopped the Barboza fight on time either.
Yeah. All right, we'll get into the main event, but I want to talk about Paul Felder versus Edson Barboza.
Wow.
Edson Barboza, known to be a creative striker, but Paul Felder coming in here relatively unknown, unranked, but he put on quite a show even though he didn't walk away with the victory there. Watching that fight, what was going through your mind?
No, it was a technical battle. It was awesome. I mean, I saw stuff tonight that I've never seen. So, you know, it was a great fight. Fight of the night, so that's how good the fight was.
All right, and obviously Edson proves again that why he's ranked so high in the UFC, but does Felder walk away still gaining something from the loss?
No doubt about it. It was a close fight. It was a very close fight, and I think Barboza pulled it out in the end of the third round to win the fight. It's a great learning experience for a kid who's undefeated, and yeah, he'll definitely grow from that fight.
All right, and then in the co-main event, we had Jessica Eye versus Miesha Tate. Miesha Tate came out with the victory there. What did you think about the matchup between those two? Did you expect it to go the way it did?
Well, Jessica Eye was putting on a clinic the first half of the first round. And the thing with Miesha is, Miesha has a rock-solid chin. She's tough as nails, and she believes in it. And she doesn't care. She will just keep coming forward until she lands what she wants to land or until she gets it to the ground. You know, it was a typical Miesha Tate fight. And, I thought she again showed how tough and absolutely durable she is.
We've heard that whoever won that fight may get the next shot. Will get the next shot? Okay, I was going to ask you for confirmation straight from the horse's mouth. Yep. So they will get the winner of Ronda Rousey and Bethe Correia?
Correct.
And then that main event, TJ Dillashaw versus Henan, the long-awaited rematch there. TJ finished him in the fourth round, came out really powerful, still using his footwork and his creative striking. Did you think that Henan would come out here and maybe have a more aggressive performance, considering how the first fight went?
I had a lot of questions about Henan. You know, I didn't think he looked good in his last fight at all, but he looked good tonight. He looked damn good, but the champ looked better. TJ Dillashaw fought a beautiful fight, you know, stood in the pocket, exchanged with him. He didn't move around as much as he did in that first fight. He stood and exchanged a lot. I actually felt like he could have stopped the fight a little earlier, but he'd back up and pull off, and, you know, I don't know. We'll have to hear from him what his explanation is on how he fought tonight, but he looked awesome.
What do you see as being next for TJ? There's guys like Dominic Cruz and Rafael Sunsao who were injured, not really sure of their timeline for return. So where do you see him going next in this bantamweight division?
Yeah, those two guys are always injured, and who knows when they'll return. But I don't know. We'll see what's next. Obviously, great win tonight to solidify, you know, his first win, and now we'll see what's next.
All right, and next week we head to Rio de Janeiro. Looking forward to that fight card down there?
I am. I'm actually looking forward to going, and you know, I always love watching Ronda fight, and I think this fight's going to be a lot better than people expect.
Do you think it's going to be a unique situation down there where the Brazilian crowd is actually behind an American instead of maybe one of their own?
If so, it would be the first time ever. I was shocked how much love Ronda got when we went down there for the press conference. We'll see what actually happens in the fight. But you know, I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, as am I. I'll see you down there. Thank you so much for an incredible event here in Chicago, Dana.
See you in Brazil.